Happy 4K Blues Day, everybody. As of course, always brought to you by whysoblu.com. I'm Brandon, of course, and I've got some more new arrivals to showcase with you. As always, a disclaimer, because I've had some people not understand these. This is an unboxing video of sorts displaying the packaging for said releases and such. I've got a nice handful of things here for you today, and we'll take a look at them. So thanks for joining in. Appreciate it as always. First up, I have, this was recently sent to me for review. This will probably serve as a review because there's no changes to any of the contents, but this came out in December. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles complete series. This is based off the series that came out in the 10s with Ninja Turtles. This is, they came out in smaller releases. I don't even know if they came out in seasons. I think they came out like in episode segments or story arcs at a time. This is the collection of all those discs. This is kind of hard. They come out, they were loose when they arrived and stuff, but it's typical Paramount packaging of collecting things all together in one place. 20 discs is a set. As I said, it came out on December 22nd, so you can get it now if you want. And there are stacked discs in here. I know people don't like that, but underneath you've got a guide as to what's on each disc. So there's that. Put these back in here. Has anybody ever watched this series? I started it. I believe I watched the first season and maybe part of the second or something, but I was a really big fan of it. It just sort of got away from me. It's actually not bad. So if you really like Ninja Turtles, this is, I will say it, one of the best iterations of them from what I've seen, and better, I think, than the original cartoon. I know, here's heresy. You're turning off the video now, but that original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, back when I was in my QC days, when I worked doing quality control, I had Lionsgate was one of my clients, and one day we got in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, and I was like a whole season or something. It was like 30 episodes. I was like, I gotta watch those. I want to do those because they do a linear thing called a linear pass, which is when you watch a video, you watch a subtitle stream, and you watch an audio, one for one. And I got Ninja Turtle one, and I got through a handful of episodes, and I was like, oh my gosh, can someone else finish these? Like, it was lengthy for one, too, because there's a lot of episodes, but two, it was just drudging. Like, every episode had like the same structure to it. It was all coming apparent. It was cute at first, and then it started dragging me down. But this show's really cool. It's more modern in terms of its serialized storytelling. Still has some kiddie stuff in there because it was on Nickelodeon's kid show, but it's pretty awesome. So if you want to check that out, it's all available on DVD, not Blu-ray. Maybe this is the test market thing to put these on Blu-ray. Next up, I have, this comes out next week, I believe, on the 28th. And this is Plane, the new Gerard Butler jam. This one, I've heard it's really good. So, pretty interested to check it out. I don't mind that the title's that simple. That's kind of bold and awesome to be like that. Kind of like, you know what, screw it. Plane. No one's called it that. They've called it an airplane, but they've never just called it Plane. So Plane is going to be available on 4K Ultra HD Combo Pack with a digital code, and my review will be up on whysoblu.com, hopefully by the time this is released. So that's Plane. Check it out. Next up, I have incoming from Criterion, my purchase. There won't be a review of this, but Inland Empire, the David Lynch, his last feature film that we've had so far. This is a lengthy effort, kind of in the vein of Mulholland Drive. So if you're into that, check that. But I'm interested in the restoration on this because this was shot in SD, but I've seen some photos on this that are marvelous looking. Of course, it comes with, the Criterion booklet. Got some good stuff. This one has some interesting, fun commentary on like sitcoms and entertainment and stuff from what I remember. I've seen it twice. I used to have I had the German Blu-ray for it for a long time, but that was just like the SD upgrade. I didn't have the restorations. It's behind here. Let me get the booklet back out while I put it back in. I had that one. There was a 3-pack with Lynch movies that were not out in the U.S. had been out for a long time that included Lost Highway and Mulholland Drive, along with Inland Empire, and I used to own that set. But now they're all Criterions, so that's pretty awesome. This one didn't get a 4K, but I wonder if having bumped this up, restored it from SD to 4K, that the presentation might have looked better on the Blu-ray. Who knows? Maybe they'll, hey, now here's the 4K next year. I don't know, but Lynch, awesome. I won't mind buying again. Next up is Red Eye. Speaking of QC, I QC'd this one back in the day with its DVD. It's never come to Blu-ray, never come to standard Blu-ray until now, because I believe this is a combo pack. This is the Paramount Presents edition. So we got the Boffo one where you pull it up and there's the poster. My bud Justin Beam, he did the bonus features on this one. And here we are. This is a fun little thriller. I mean, it's like a definition of like a 3-star thriller, but I really think it's fun. I like it. Cillian Murphy is very fun in his role as being devious. This had one of the greatest trailers of all time that set it up to look like a romantic comedy, only to be a like thriller movie in the end. Like it was an awesome trailer. And here's behind, they put some art there. I think this one's awesome. I'm glad to finally have it here. And just in time for Succession on Sunday coming back, Brian Cox delivers one of his most now underseen films. I think this movie was a small hit, but I watched it like 8 times. Has a really good commentary on it. They've also dug up an interview with Wes Craven that no one had seen before. Yeah, all the old stuff's here. It's a fun movie, Red Eye. Also, first time I ever saw, what's her name? In a movie. And of course they don't list her there. Oh, Gemma Mays. Gemma Mays. Really liked her in this movie. Started seeing her out a lot of things. Lastly, the final, there was the Twisted box set of Twisted Horrors or something, Terrors, that Warner Brothers had of all these movies that have now been re-released officially by Shout Factory with the formerly out of print on Blu-ray, Dr. Giggles, but this is the first time Dr. Giggles has gotten its own disc. So here we are. There you go. Dr. Giggles. Pick this one up. All right. Well, as I said, you can find the plain review on Why So Blue, hopefully within the coming days. The Ninja Turtles one, that's pretty much what it is. It's the same thing that came out before, but there you are with the packaging on how they're doing it. Similar to the Star Treks and Twilight Zone packaging Paramount's done for a collection of a TV show. Just all of it just crammed. It's 20 discs. And then the other releases as well won't be, because most of those were my purchases, but thought they were cool. Stack up, share with you. But I appreciate your time. This is a quicker video. Nothing was too in-depth packaging-wise to look at here. Some small anecdotes from me, but I appreciate your time. I like you. I enjoy you all who check out the videos and comments. So again, here you go. If you want all the Hobbit movies in 4K Ultra HD, there's a code right there. First one to have it gets it. There's a QR code there too. Maybe that'll work. Or you can just look at the numbers and type it in. First come, first serve. Don't message me about it. Don't ask about it. I consider it good as gone after this. So pause it there. Take it. To the person who got all 3 Hobbit movies, congrats. I hope you enjoy them. I hope they look pristine on your streaming and convince you to buy the 4K Ultra HD sets, because they are really good. Again, have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Check out my City of the Living Dead video I just posted last Friday. That's another good one. Hopefully more of this on the way. And yeah, as always, stay film positive.